Oh, you,
Legalize.
oh, you don't know what kind of nonsense we're gonna get up into.
Oh dear.
Anyway, hello everyone, welcome to Digimon World again.
But not the
Yeah,
sequel. Just Digimon World 1.
welcome back to Digimon World.
Although, depending on what you mean, it might not actually be the sequel. It's actually something else because they translated things weirdly.
Oh dear. Glad to know.
As ever, we are the Akimbo Dynamite Club. I'm Married Rabbit.
I'm Kit Kat Herder.
I'm James. Uh, there it is.
Nice. No, did you post any, oh, you probably gained the YouTube links or whatever.
Yeah.
That's me Zent that Zeet about it.
God.
You know, on Zitter.
Uh,
Twitter.
I'm
Yeah.
never calling it that.
It's not even called that. Like, every possible way you could read everything on it is just increasingly stupid. Nobody cares. It's
Yeah,
Twitter.
absolutely.
This is what we in the business call a joke.
Still never calling it that.
Okay.
We,
Then,
no one
then
is.
don't. I'm not gonna make you. Ah,
Oh yeah, did you post the, the, uh, the
I
Tumblr
also
post?
posted it on Tumblr, but there was no joke to make there, so I just did it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was just like,
I
I guess
pinged
I didn't
you.
reblog
There we
recently
go.
enough for it to show up. Also, my voice is hating me. I hate this.
Alright. Well, at least you're
But
not reading out Xenogears dialogue for 20 hours.
yeah, I mean, I
It
still
feels like
may
that anyway.
play it at some point, like
Yeah, play
solo.
it,
Just,
skip all the dialogue.
I
Never
mean,
find out why Archibald died.
uh, it'd still be quicker to go through reading the dialogue than it would be for Homestuck.
Yeah, I can read pretty fast, like, when I'm not voicing things.
I forgot to plug in my controller.
Well, James, it's mouse and keyboard Digimon World.
Oh dear, but yeah,
Oh,
no, just
Bandai.
yeah.
If
God,
you
it's weird to think about how uh, Dark Souls and whatnot is, tied to them as well.
hold on, reset, config,
Uh,
controllers. Nope, still not recognizing it. Let me just open it up again. Every time I think I got everything ready, something's off. There. Should be able to. Okay. Okay. Diggles.
Digimon save the world.
nice. God.
Oh,
You
right,
know
we
what?
should probably load state actually.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of these games that their save systems don't work quite as well as just loading a state.
Yeah. Oh, I had a thought earlier. Like, no, it's a. I don't think any Digimon games were like this, but a part of me, like, just remembered Digimon Frontier, and like, man, it would have been really cool if there was a Digimon game, like an action, uh, adventure or like action RPG or whatever game, where like you get to just turn into the Digimon and then go like fight things, do cool combos, whatever.
Sadly, the closest thing to that is Digital Devil Saga.
Huh. Also, excuse me, a kitty wants out the room.
Did I get the meat for today? I think I did.
Kanamon is sleeping.
Okay, I did.
It'll cost you.
Okay. What is it? Whenever his technique sets will change. Okay, well. It's not really much for me.
Alright, I'm back.
Buying 8 of these.
Of course.
I have 11.
Nice.
Now for my next trick, we're gonna... First I want to save state here. I know. This is why we have an autopilot. Okay, he's fed. She's fed now.
Good. No,
Where-
earlier. Oh.
Oh, poor thing. Oh,
Just fighting. Oh, there's two?
this might be
Two angry
really
faces.
bad, actually.
Oh, is this
Yeah,
an
we
ice
didn't have a lot
everyone?
of ice of
Oh right, I completely forgot about this game's sound thing. I'm muting it.
Oh.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's undo time. Let's not get frozen.
You just take advantage of a rip in the space-time continuum.
Yep. Oh, and I was kind of briefly browsing Twitter earlier, and like, man, Uh, like before we started streaming, I was talking about Xenogears and how I wish it wasn't as long, but I bet there was some push to have it be as long to seem like it's bang for your buck and worthwhile and all that jazz. And then I see that apparently PC gamers and like, oh, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is great on PC, but $60 for a 10-hour story. It's not as easy to recommend as we'd like. And like, just someone quote tweeting that, like, man, it sure would be silly if people got really mad at me and insisted that nobody conflates length with quality anymore. And it's like, yeah, God, yeah, you can see it. I was just like, well, this game's great, but it doesn't, it's not arbitrarily long, so it's bad actually. Like you absolutely, yeah, absolutely hate to see.
Oh, fuck.
Just, oh, Geta. Um, okay, just running away. I was about to ask, how, like, does sleeping or anything fully restore your MP?
It does restore some of it, yes.
Oh, some of it. Eesh, rude.
Also, notice the happiness meter down there. It's, not
Yeah,
great.
not great. You're hot and hot. Digimon doesn't like the cold.
Might save state here.
Oh dear.
No, it. Huh? You?
Yeah. Got to go to Friesland, get me some frozen meals.
You could say we're doing that.
Oh, is that an ice ogremon?
Yeah, basically. Think this is the one we want to talk to.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm Mojimon. I'm a collector. If you want a thing I want, if you got a thing I want, I'll trade. Yes. This this is how you get money.
Oh. Oh, so you're gonna sell these? I thought you were gonna use them for. Are, are they a temporary boost to special defense or something?
Yes. Although it's just defense.
Oh, defense. Alright.
Okay, 2 medium recoveries. Oh, wait, they're right here. Okay. And now, autopilot. Excuse me? I said we're using the fucking autopilot.
Yeah.
We're going to dissociate and get back get back to the city.
Yeah, this is actually how I drive.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Like, no joke about it, like, I actually just kind of like, there are people go, oh, you have to concentrate on the roads constantly to keep driving. And it turns out, no, it's just easy for me, and I just kind of zone out.
Anyway. Now that we're
Yeah,
here.
a lot of people tend to drive like that.
Each one was worth 1,000, like 500. Each medium recovery. These are worth 2,000 each.
Oh, okay. That is how you make money. That's a... yeah. Nice.
Like even talking about the expenses of going there, it's not it. You're still making money.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, you made quite a bit of money.
The only kind of annoying thing is we have to trade them in one at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too. Oh, whatever. Okay, these guys seem less dangerous than what was here before.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. The sun has vanquished the horrible night. Or something.
Yeah. You'll love to see it.
Okay, still not sick.
That's good.
Because yeah, if you take a Digimon that does not like the temperature in an area, they can get sick.
Yeah.
And a Digimushroom, but I don't need it right now.
You know, I'm just now remembering a thing in, well, it's an early access survival horror zombie game, but it's specifically 7 Days to Die. When they first introduced biomes with different like temperatures, you were meant to wear clothes to protect, like you're meant to wear light clothes to protect against like desert temperatures or heavy clothes if you're, up in snowy mountains, except the temperatures didn't quite work when that was patched in. So you could go swimming in a lake of ice and suddenly start overheating, and you would never know why because there were just random points in the world which would suddenly be like, yeah, this is like the heart of the sun, just in the middle of this ice lake with no indication that that's what it is.
God.
Yeah, that's early access games for you.
Yeah, especially 7 days to die. I still just the only thing I will ever remember about them is one, it's been 10 years and they're still in alpha.
Yeah.
And secondly, of the there's they switched over to their own special thing for Twitch integration, and they've been putting copyright strikes or whatever on people using the old one, which was that is for several other games as well, which is like such a bonkers idea for punishing people for using a well-established Twitch integration like program for your game. Like, why would you do this? God. Now I'm wondering, how long was Minecraft in Alpha whatever? I mean, I guess technically, it was early access, but like, it didn't really call itself that. I mean, I don't think anything really was at that point. It's just like,
How
oh, hey, you
long
can play
was
the
Minecraft
alpha.
in beta?
Yeah.
Doesn't say when it started. Only says when it ended, so great, I'm gonna have to go and look this up. No, that's not it. It was only technically in beta for about a year, so
Yeah.
from 2010 to 2011, December of both, respectively.
Nice.
So it was actually only very shortly in beta.
Wow. Because
At least by the standards of early access open world survival games. Or at
Yeah.
least the standards that would come to be associated with them.
Yep. God. Great. My brain's a bit scattered at the moment. But what was I gonna say?
Look at
Oh,
that.
wow. Hell yeah.
Max amount, and not even, and we still have
all your
quite
money.
a bit left over.
Uh-huh. So is that
God.
like an intentional thing? Is this how you're meant to make money, or is it is it a
I
misplaced decimal point somewhere?
I have no idea, honestly.
Is this the only item that does that, basically?
This is like the normal defense disc, so I'm guessing the S means super defense disc.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it's a temp thing, right? Like you throw it onto your Digimon in the middle of battle, and they get a boosted defense.
Yeah, pretty much. Got so much money it's burning a hole in my pocket. Let's get more.
Hooray! You know what? I hate capitalism, but it is fun in games to just run around with money sometimes. Which, God, I need to get back to playing Fallout New Vegas. I need to do, well, I need to kill Mr. House, and then after seeing if there's any more like side quests for me to do or interesting story quests before the
Oh!
actual end, I need to go do the okay, what's it called? Lone Divide, right? No, the Divide. No, what's it? That's not the name of it. Lonely Road. Take
Lonesome
me
Road?
home. Lonesome Road. Take me home. Uh, to the place where I belong, West Virginia. Down Mama. Take me home. But yeah, I need to do that and kick Ulysses' ass. Like, let's go.
Uh, by the way, do you have the Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you know the specific challenge with House, right?
No. Unless you're talking about the cannibal one, which I'm not interested in.
It's not that one, it's a different
It's
one.
not that one. It's the
Oh, it's with
Bioshock
the club,
reference
right?
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
with the
with
9 iron.
the 9 iron. God, yeah. I should do that. Yeah. Get his ass. Oh yeah, I should mention last time I streamed, I didn't do Baba is you, but went to Freedom Planet for sort of like a small break. And I forgot how fun that game is. Still don't have the second one, but I've also never beaten the first one, so um, I hope to beat the game with all the characters you can play as before leaving that one behind. Though I think tomorrow, if I can't stream, I'll probably I may go back to Baba if things are all right. But yeah, no. Who knew that Freedom Planet is good actually? That said, it's still hard. Like I was playing for some reason I decided to play my first playthrough of the game on hard, which don't recommend it. The game gets mean later. It gets so mean. Especially if you're playing with just the D-pad. For some reason, you can't play. If you're playing with a controller, you can't play with both the D-pad and the analog sticks. Like you'd have to go into the controller settings and like swap which one you're playing as. I have no idea why. But yeah, other than that though, the game's a big blast. I love playing as Carol, the cat girl. She's very kitty. It makes very funny like expressions. It's great. 'Cause what if a cat girl gets a ride on the cool motorcycle and even uh, shimmy across um, I guess ledges while also like holding her bike between her like just using her legs. It's great and silly.
This is basically just walking to Vegas with all the gold bars.
God. Yeah. Yeah. I know that game didn't have basically not nearly enough development time as they really would have wanted. Uh, but I kind of wish there's or not wish. I guess like I don't know. Like I know there's some things I do wish they had more time for, but I know my reasoning for carrying back the bars was just like okay, my like started role playing. I'm like wait. Once I take over Vegas, I can use these rare mineral resources that are very useful for electronics and other things, and like probably barter with like other countries or whatever. like so it's like no what I wasn't going to at first. So I'm like no what while I'm here, like I'll give it like a few chances to see if I can actually make it out of the vault in dead money with all the gold. And here's a pro tip: there's a stealth boy in the vault. So like
Yeah.
if so if while you're moving as slow as molasses, you can just have the stealth boy and just walk, or you're still walking slowly, but a bit faster than crouching, and just try to shimmy your like waddle your way out of there while you have duffel bag. I don't know how to narratively explain it. Like, do you have duffel bags? Do you have a dolly? That you're just kind of doing your best to carefully shove along, like carefully shove it like out of the
Yeah.
into the elevator.
You've clenched them.
Just Elijah just narrowing his eyes, squinting at like the like trolley full of gold bars, very slowly moving across the floor, and he's like, hmm.
God,
You
you
clenched them
set up a
all. Clenched them all
God.
between your butt cheeks.
God. I mean, literally any explanation kind of works because it's such a silly thing of carrying. Was it 37? 39 bars of gold? Like, God, that's like. Let me look up how much of the bar gold weigh. Weight of
Also, I just used the
gold
porta
bar.
potty on him. He ate it, and he doesn't have to use the bathroom now.
Oh dear. The
Mm.
need to go on animation for here. You're using an item, backfiring.
Yeah, they actually, in next order, the sequel to this, they actually have like a unique thing for that.
Huh.
It is just like a curtain coming down.
Oh, okay, it's still heavy, but apparently according to Wikipedia, the standard gold bar held as gold reserves by central banks, yada yada, is 400 troy ounce, or 12.4 kilograms. Heavy, especially for how small they are, but not as bad as I thought. Huh. Oh. Apparently the largest gold bar stands at 250 kilograms. Jesus Christ. Uh, Measuring at the base, 450 millimeters times 225 millimeters, or for people from the US like me, 17.9 inches by 8.9 inches, and 170 millimeters or 6.7 inches high. Christ. God. It was manufactured by the Mitsubishi Materials Corporation, a subsidiary of Mitsubishi. It won display at the Torii Gold Museum on 11 July 2005. Its gold content was valued in 2005 at 400 million yen. Oh, approximately 3,684,000 dollars at the time. As of January 2023, it's worth approximately 15.1 million. Christ. Huh. But yeah, like 37. Yeah, like 37 times. Uh, go help me out. It's 37 times 12.4 kilograms. Okay, yeah, that's still heavy as fuck. That's a total. If you have all of them, that's 458.8 kilograms.
Yeah.
Christ. Uh, and for a rough estimate in pounds, a kilogram's a bit more uh than two twice a pound. So that's yeah, that's like almost 1,000 pounds, right? I think so. Uh, or 58.8 kg to LBS. Yeah, 1,011 point 5 pounds. So yeah, like I can only imagine you. Even as James says, you're clenching it between your cheeks as strong as you can, or you have a dolly to just slowly shove this, along. And God, just imagine Elijah looking at it, and then it stops moving for a bit. Like, huh? Like as soon as he turns his eye, turns around, the courier's just doing their damnedest to go as fast as possible with over 1,000 pounds of gold.
Obviously, you're missing the real use of all of that gold from Dead Money, and it's to build a golden throne in your, in your casino home that you can attempt to sit on that will then just scatter everywhere because Bethesda.
Look, look at
Yeah.
my money now.
Then
It's
you'll just
Wow.
kind of sulk and
it
go,
broke the
"Yeah."
limit.
Nice. I guess. Okay, yeah, buying medium FP is good, but yeah. Oh, Bethesda. It's a shame when you try to build up stuff, and then it's like, well,
Yeah, there are plenty of mods that actually let you place items, like without them just scattering everywhere.
yeah. My gosh, it's it's always a weird thing when you go to DLC and it's like, oh, here's some stuff like already spread out for you, like some med packs or whatever, and it's carefully placed on the shelving or whatever, and it's like, man, as soon as I pick up one of these, the other ones are gonna jiggle about, aren't they? And then you pick it up and the others jiggle about. It's not
The
like
other ones are just gonna start
standard.
levitating slowly up from where they are, but not like that much. You don't scatter from it, they just float slightly above the shelf now.
Yeah. Oh, Gabriel engine.
Well, that was fun. Okay. Okay, let's... Well, we can't do that, actually. I need to heal up.
Yeah, you do. Let's take a nap. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's a clinic.
Yeah, it's like 500 every time, so...
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense why you didn't use it too much. But now we have loaded in Dosh, so hooray.
Let's go to the restaurant.
Thinking about it, I wish I went. I get some food earlier, but it's fine.
Thankfully, I did my shopping yesterday.
Nice.
Let's see, where would it warp us? Gear Savannah. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the warp. Oh, wait. You know what? I should have unlocked the ancient dino region warp. Oh well.
no, this is kind of off topic, but while idly browsing Tumblr, I saw like a post from a webcomic artist who's like, oh, where it's like it's in quotes. First one, oh, I can't find your webtoon. Like, oh, it's not a webtoon. It's its own site. Then, oh, I can't read it then. It's cool. Have a good life. And it's like, I can't imagine not reading a webcomic because it's not a webtoon.
Yeah. That, honestly, Webtoon isn't that great a format, but it's
Yeah.
one that gets pushed a lot, so
Yeah. It's still wild to think about. Or that one and Tapas? Yeah.
we all did.
Are the two big ones.
All of us read a ton of webcomics back in the early 2000s.
Spread
Yeah.
comics need to make a comeback.
Who knows? Maybe you could be the change you want to see in the world. And yeah, I like websites having their own websites. I love comics having their own websites and not just being on Webtoon or whatever. I remember hearing something else about like Webtoon and Air Tapas, like kind of like how artists are treated on there or what have you. But I can't really recall it at the moment. But I know it's wild just how much like gorgeous art is there. That like people can make really good comics that put up on there. But I guess it's just wild to think about. Like, I guess I'm now shifting to another trend of just like basically a lot of webcomics look really amazing now, which seems silly to say, but like like back in the day, it's like someone just like learn to draw and they get better over time, which is really fun to see as it's happening, to be honest. But like it feels like to be to have any sort of readership now, it feels like you need to spend like 10 hours a night on your backgrounds or like no one will read it.
Touching and you'll get shocked.
Great.
Just checking to see. Don't you want to be here? Wow, amazing, he's got guts. You're gonna be somebody. Alright, I'll help you. Won't you use your electric power for the city? City? What's that? Sounds familiar, but I'll help. I'm Lekmon. Nice to meet you. Good thing I got all the porta potties ever.
God, it's wild. But great. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a joke that like, oh cool, we've got this Electron a job from its natural state of just being a funny little guy. Then again, it's hopefully its job isn't a pain for it or anything. It's just like, hey, could you hit up the power generators or whatever? It gives him some extra juice. Oh, this Padawan wants to fight.
Gonna knock you out.
Well, about to throw hands with a hamster.
Yeah.
Hamster. Oh, buddy, did you choose the wrong fight? Let's do it again. Okay. You have to do this 3 times.
Oh, Palamon.
Ow. Fuck. Ah, you blocked. Gotta say, next order, it's better. You don't have to mash at all.
That's good.
You do have to sometimes press buttons, but and like choose certain attacks, but yeah. Just a little more. Come on, one more time. Yeah, your Digimon are just attacking. Do 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 do. I can't win. Why you want to win? What should I do? What do you mean? You don't you have anything? I got lots of time. If you have too much time, I'm come to the city. There are all kinds of Digimon there. Sounds good. I'll go. My name's Patamon. See you later.
It's something I thought about. You know how in the anime there's like, oh hey, there's a small village of like little funny little guys or whatever, right? And they're all like the same Digimon. Do they all go by the same name? Right? Or like, do you think Digimon sometimes have nicknames or something, or they just know who you're talking about if you like, even if you
I
there's like
mean, they
50
probably
Patamons?
just know who you're talking about. They're Digimon. Like,
True.
the world works under all kinds of weird rules.
Yeah.
And it just, like, in the digital world, whenever anyone digivolves, they become an entirely different species and just change their name. So it's not going to be a thing like, oh, this one has changed and we don't know who they are anymore. They're just a completely different person. Because yeah, so
True.
presumably there is a way to Digimon unambiguously know. Oh, this Greymon digivolved from that Agumon.
They all have RFID tags actually.
Yeah, they all have unique like IDs.
I, yeah, like I was kind of joking, but I mean,
There's an ID field in
kind
the
of.
database.
Yeah. They all have their little XM like XML like based database that they can just look at each other and like know what's up.
Now we're in the swamp.
Spiritually, we're always in the swamp.
What does that even mean? Frogs.
If it's fine if you don't know what it means. If you just say it like a Dark Souls NPC or something, someone would probably think it's profound. Wait, can I try to do an old hag? Hello, traveler. Spiritually, We're always in the swamp. Have a good day. I don't even know what that was. Forgive me. That's my old swamp hag. OC. Donut Steel. Um, I think if you progress down her little story arc long enough, she gives you like a fresh baked pie or something every time you see her. But if you don't spare the Midnight King or something, then she'll just give you a poison pie, and it's just in like quotation marks like fresh pie, and you're like, what does that mean? You just eat it and then you just die. It's great. Sorry for the kind of silliness, but
If you don't knock them out, we'll get knocked out.
I see you're picking a fight with the frogs.
There's like a 30% chance of a certain Digimon showing up here, and that's the one I need to recruit.
No.
So I'm just gonna have to like go back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sheka, sheka. Probably need a faster attack.
Yeah.
Oh, they just... One took out the other. Okay.
God. I love that there's friendly fire.
Which is great for me.
Absolutely.
Oh, there he is. Bird
Oh,
brain,
okay.
numbskull, dimwit, chowderhead, dum dum, ooh the geek. What did you say? Yeah, get mad. Oh, this battle was over before it started.
God.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Right, there's that.
That said, it also did 68 damage per attack. You know, and that's pretty good.
That's almost my favorite number.
Ow. Stop blocking, you bitch!
Hey, 69-1, or 69-1 damage, nice.
240. 249.
Don't worry, James. You just got to keep telling your Greymon to attack, and maybe he'll attack.
I mean, sometimes
This
it does
feels
seem
like
to reposition.
such a bad system.
Oh yeah, totally.
They aren't nice. Wait, what is it?
Automacon. Metal Gear.
My master is
Pokemon.
calling me. Come with me, Rivet. Oh no. James and Gagar, right? And thanks for coming to Volume Vanilla. I'm sorry for what we did to Otamamon. Never mind. Huh? I am grateful. I've heard you've been working hard to save the island. You did? I've been wanting to help you. Have you been to the mystery trees just north of here? Yes. It's always foggy there. It's probably be hard for you to get around. But you should meet Cherrymon, who's the forest chief. Cherrymon? I've never heard of such a Digimon. Cherrymon makes the fog in the misty trees. He created the fog to protect the forest from danger. That's a problem for us. I think Cherrymon knows something about the cause of the island's trouble. It's worth going through the fog to see him. If you can do something about the fog, only ones who can get rid of the fog is Cherrymon. There's a way to get through. I'll put a spell on you. What's gonna happen?
Now you're mine.
You'll be able to see the road, even in the fog. Oh, that's good. Okay, then I'll start. Rivet, rivet. Good, that's perfect. Now go to the misty trees. Okay, bye.
Cool.
Shogun is collecting rare items. He used to collect items. Now he's really into Digimon cards. Bring him a rare card, he'll give you merit points. You can collect. You want merit too? What are you going to do? Got Digitamamon. This is very rare. Ooh, neat. Dodramon. It's very good stuff. Tamamon. Tentomon. Gatsumon. This isn't good. I'll give you 1 point for it.
Goodness.
Numamon. And Sukamon. Really? Even Namimon? Nice. Super Recovery, Super Restore. Rainbow Horn?
Rainbow Horn.
That looks strange.
Oh, I mean, looking at it from the side stream, it looks like a horn.
But, yeah, the last few letters, I didn't. There should be a space in that, because it kind of looks like a different word.
Oh, no, yeah. Okay, I see you. See what you mean now.
These are all forced Digivolution items.
Oh.
The downside of those is you don't get the stat bonuses. And Amazing Rod. Can fish only at Dragon Eye Lake. Excuse me, I want to go to the city, Ribbit. Okay, what happened? I want to fight in the arena. It seems like we, the Gekomon tribe, have looked down upon this country Digimon, Ribbit. Yeah, we're from the country. We have our pride too. See how you feel, and try it. Good luck. Okay. You need this, I know you do.
Let me go check some real quick. I should hopefully be back soon.
Oh, looking a little tired. I'm gonna put me in recovery just in case. I have more than enough to do that with. Whoa, 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 oh jeez.
Uh-huh.
Well, have he turned into fertilizer? That other guy just walked on screen, so now I have to fight him.
Yep, everyone just piling in like it's an Earthbound fight.
Ooh, I could learn that move.
Uh-huh.
Possibly that move, too. Oh, I hate it when they interrupt attacks. Ah, damn it. I should buy some berries. so I can protect from restore from status. Damn it, didn't learn any moves. Huh? Thankfully it's one-on-one. Or not! Oh wait, no, that guy's just running away.
Just passing through.
Fucking go!
Horse Whisperer AU, where the horse is a Greymon, and the whispers are just attack, 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 attack.
When the fight starts, you attack.
Yeah.
Still didn't learn the move. I think having a certain amount of brains helps.
Usually, yes.
I think they sometimes auto-learn moves, getting enough brains.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Still hungry.
Yeah. Must have a kitty with me.
Welcome, young man. Okay, I want someone to bring up
Ah,
the
I can do that.
Charimon from the anime and compare
Oh,
it to this one.
Oh, let me look that up real quick then. I thought you could say voice him. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Cherrymon. Yeah, that's a freaky looking thing. Oh, wow. Huh.
Yeah, I think this is one of Puppetmon's guys.
The thing is, he does not look like this in the anime.
He really doesn't.
God. Yeah, let me post it in voice chat. Post it in the, YouTubes.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You're Charimon, right?
What do you want with an old man like me?
First, clear the fog.
Huh. So that's it. I see.
Can't you do it?
First, listen to what I got to say. Now, where should I begin?
If you know about the emergency on the island, please tell me about it.
I see, I see. The emergency. This island began to change 80 years ago after the island changes happened. What?
Land changes.
Oh, the land. The northeastern... Great. Let me try to get a better voice. The northeastern parts of this island suddenly appeared 80 years ago. I am sort of a pirate now. Since then, Digimon started to move away. The species separated. And each species started to speak their own tongue. They forgot the language they used in the city. In the end, File City lost most of its population of Digimon. Then Digimon began to lose their memory. The island's history, their past, their senses, getting worse day by day. But I have something important to tell you. but I can't remember it either. However, all will come together in the end. Someone compels it to be so. In time, the Digimon will come to think of the emergency as normal. The only thing that can stop this is you and the power of File City to unify Digimon.
Okay, so that told me nothing.
I'm sorry for telling you nothing. Gather Digimon in the city and create a
Yeah,
miracle.
this
It will
is a
definitely
net
happen.
zero of information.
Well, I got all marked up. Phew, I said it all. Now, let's get rid of the fog.
Very suddenly.
The reason for the force fog was to be able to speak to you. Oh, one more thing. Sorry my voice changing so much while talking, but there are others in the force who know about the past. Go deep into the forest to find them if you can. Wow, you told us nothing. Great girl gives anything. Oh, okay.
Greatly increase the wisdom. Okay.
Cool.
And then I told him, you can't take that. You can't get E-Flask. Have you heard? Yeah, so it turns out one of the fakers was actually a previous character from the comic back when the comic was hand drawn.
God. Just the, um, Socrates and his students, having debates back in the day.
And so if you try to time travel and change time, and you'll create a non-alpha timeline where you'll die.
Oh God. Wasn't that what it was called in Homestuck, or did they have a different name?
Yeah, James, you're Homestuck.
I don't know. Am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay. That wasn't a whole lot of stat boost. I probably could have just done that by gotten that amount from the normal training stuff.
God. You mean, James, the Pokemon trainer could have just, excuse me, gone and taught, gay girl about, like, could have just lectured a gay girl about, Homestuck lore at home, and it would have had the same effect.
We have Homestuck at home.
The Homestuck at home. Yeah. Tanemon.
Planted a ring plant every year around the 15th.
Every year? Just the 15th day of the year?
Yes, years are 30 days.
Weird.
I mean, I remember playing one of the early Harvest Moon games, and seasons were 30 days each.
Huh. Fair.
Probably the Game Boy game? Well, the first Game Boy game.
What do you think? I turn on the light, bright enough?
Oh, the sound effect of the little bunny bouncing around.
Patamon's now working at the shop.
Nice.
Oh, and get a card for
Oh,
100.
card bidding.
It's way quicker and cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay. Omnipotent.
What does that do? There's no item description in the shop.
I think it's a heal all.
Nice. Shout out to Dragon Quest for the fun spell names, like heal us more, and heal us all. Also Frizzle. And Boom. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know it's like Bang, Boom, then Kaboom, I think.
Yeah.
For the just explode explode all the enemies spells. Huh, that's a weird name. Apparently, at some point, there's the Blumel? Where's the etymology? Where is this? Grande is a Spanish word equivalent to grand, okay. But this is kaboom, but with an L-E at the end of it. How? What does grande have to do with? Huh? Okay, in Dramanti, it looks like it does have a bit of grande in there, but they weren't able to fit that in English for some reason. Weird. But I do love the description of Kaboomel. Kaboomel? Is a spell in Dragon Quest series. It's the strongest of the Bang family of spells and atomizes all targets with an earth-shattering megaton explosion of photons. And apparently started in Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. God.
22. I think you need 50 for the end game, maybe? Or 30? I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now we... Not you. Can't learn your abilities anyway. Ah. Just gonna let this play out. Huh. Okay, I guess I... Yeah, I need to go down. Nope.
Sorry. Um, but I saw a on Twitter real quick, someone you know take a screenshot with translation from Japan in Japan of someone Sally Amake just you made a tweet of an unfamiliar app called X suddenly appeared on the home screen, and I thought it was the beginning of a death game. Oh no! I mean, shit.
The death
That's
game's
fair.
already begun.
No? Are there at least hot lesbians in this death game?
Hahaha, of course there are. What kind of idiot would make a death game without hot lesbians?
Hooray!
Fortress entrance, shouldn't be here yet, Oh, oh jeez. Yep. Great Canyon, bottom area. Oh boy.
Hopefully they take each other out with friendly fire.
Well, that definitely happened.
Well, that happened.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
My favorite variant of that is the Futurama one.
Huh, remember that one.
Oh, she's right behind me, isn't she? No, I'm in front of you. Huh. Oh, okay. Doesn't look like he's hurt. Let me fix that!
One of those billboards like, are you hurt? Good.
Injured? Good.
Don't do too much. You ain't even dank. Hold on. Let me feed.
This one.
Oh god, love it.
There should be like another path. Oh no, I'm I read that wrong. I read the thing wrong. God damn it. Okay. Don't make fun of me. Tried to buff up and humorously, he's getting owned. Oh? Meat. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Elevator. Go up. Okay. Now we go down. Oh, for... Okay, so...
Oh dear.
Yeah, I have to go back to the
Oh,
city.
goblins.
Gerp. Looks like they're casting Gerblin Storm and taking each other out.
Okay, now they're just straight up attacking each other. What?
I mean, they keep friendly firing each other, so that's fair.
Go with the fast attack. Yeah, you don't need too strong attack, you can just weak attack. Okay. I'm bad at taking directions.
Yeah.
More meat. Oh, we can just go to the restaurant and feed.
And eat. I mean, yeah, we're feeding the Digimon, but that just sounds a weird way to put it. Go to the restaurant to feed. Vampire going to, Vampire Burger or something. Getting the blood sausage.
Oh my god, you just remind me of that one Dracula anime.
Yeah, the Dracula eating a burger.
Oh god, that one.
What was that
That
one
OVA.
called? There we are.
Sovereign of the Damned.
Love that gif.
Yeah, it's the one with Dracula and his son, Janus.
Um, I, God, I remember seeing a video about that movie in particular and how it's such a weird thing because they were like, this was I think around the time that I think Toei had like their Spider-Man show, and they were looking for other Marvel products to to bring over, right? Which
Uh-huh.
makes sense. And and there was and the Hays Code for comics at some point like got a bit more lenient. It's okay, you can have monsters if they're like the classical from classical literature and like have value. So like Marvel at some point were like, cool, we're doing our own version of Dracula, right? And they did a whole run of it, and it lasted for a few years. And I I'm like, oh cool, their version of Dracula, it's completed now, so we don't have to worry about any new things coming out. Cool, cool, cool. And then they decided, cool, we're gonna cover the entire comics run in a single movie, more or less. So it's just like every plot point from the comic, like kind of smushed together in one movie, and it kind of moves at a weird pace where it's going incredibly fast, but there's also points where it just really slows down for no reason, and it's a mess of a movie. And yeah, the reason why he's eating a burger, because at some point, he loses his vampireness, and it's just like just a guy, so he's just eating a burger.
What if Dracula was just a guy? What if you could hang out with him? What if he really wanted a burger?
Um, God,
Yeah.
yeah, it sounds like a movie that would be really fun to watch with friends.
Oh
That I
yeah.
really would like. I wouldn't really want to watch it by myself, but with friends, where we get to laugh at together, yeah, sure. Because oh boy, hey, it gets real weird when you try to cover big parts of a several-year-long comic in one movie. That said, I still think Freddy as our FR07. Oh,
Rumor
that's probably his worst piece.
is that this is the road where bandits attack. All right, let's go, Gager. Yoo-hoo! Yahoo!
Oh my god, Agumon.
Give up and leave your stuff here. You'll regret it. Give up. What? You? It can't be. Boss, what do we do? Don't panic. We're stronger, and there are more of us. Let's go get them. Oh man, I really need to show off Data Squad to everyone.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of movies that would be fun to watch with friends, some of which are even good. Most of them are not. Do you need to make stream nights a thing again?
Ah, jeez.
I keep forgetting the person I'm following called All Cats Are Lesbians isn't just Kitty.
No, he's already dead! You can stop now!
699?
That's almost my favorite number.
It was a 666 earlier.
This is also almost my favorite number. I'll just dump the art. I saw that person retweet.
Nice. Chip. And small recovery. Who cares about the small recovery? Get even with someday. Look at them go. They won't be back for a while. Whoa. Alright, let's autopilot. So we can put the HP chip away.
The latest stupid thing to come out of Twitter is apparently too many verified users are being bullied for having that blue check, and now they have the ability to hide the blue check that they're paying $8 a month for.
God.
At least Blue Blocker still very much seems to work. This is going to be very funny seeing like people with the worst takes, 0 likes, be at the top of replies, and it's like, oh, this person is hiding their blue check.
There are items to extend your inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you say something?
Oh, sorry, just missed that for a second.
No, that's what
Watch
the
out, you evil penguin.
yeah, that's what the penguin said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, Greymon, you're supposed to attack. Attack, 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 attack. Yeah. So, Kitty, that very, like, well-drawn She-Hulk that I just linked there, like, I mentioned the person who put it on my timeline is called All Cats Are Lesbians at the moment, and it's like, oh wait, that's not Kitty, is it?
Surprisingly, no.
Surprisingly not.
Yeah, she's great.
Don't know what's going on with the bunny girl thing today, but I have no new art of my actual persona, which I really should get on.
Same. I need to do more art of my persona. actually been playing on some bonus. Bonus Persona, sure, let's go with that.
You're an Ogamon bandit. This is your hideout. What are you talking about? You were lucky last time. Give up. What? What? Wow. I feel like the translation isn't the best.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Oh, that one isn't fighting. That one's got a sad face. He's just running.
Non-combatant. You have to be careful. Or they just run away.
Man, how many victories do I have with this Digimon?
A lot.
Nice! Finally, another move!
Nice.
Whoa! Double flop? Nice.
Oh. My brain was being silly for a moment, and I know I was for some reason my mind thought about right. I forgot the full name for it. I think like tactical, like double magazines or whatever that some people do, where they tape two like opposing ends of a gun's like a rifle's like magazines together, so that if it's empty, you take it out and you just flip it over to the other side because they're facing different ways. Well, put in the fresh one, but with like floppy disk. Like that absolutely would not work with floppy disk, but just funny to think about just taping two floppy disks together. Like this one's out. Tactical reload. Just flip it over.
Oh, he kicked him.
Oh hell yeah.
And nothing new. Attack! Come on, teach me a new move.
Oh gee. Double sided disc, it's real, thanks for
Okay.
Yeah, it's the whole thing of old floppy disks actually being writable on both sides.
Yeah, small recovery. Who cares?
Huh, that's wild.
Oh, but what's in here? I don't want that.
Huh.
Because Because his weight was looking a little low for a sec.
Need to get gay girl back in the higher weight class.
Oh, another autopilot. Okay. More ogre, or the ogre fortress. Formation, hey!
Love these dorks.
God. Oh, managed to dodge that attack by getting hit by another attack.
God. Oh dear. I'll need to read all that later. Anyway, to check in on Twitter real quick. Someone, posts pictures of something they're working on, and by pictures alone, I can't really tell what it is. So they just captioned it fan service, and it's Iris_IGB. And someone retweeted it with anime profile picture trans lesbian cat girl homestuck beats scientists to the punch and replicates slash potentially confirms one of the biggest scientific discoveries ever. We are so if you're wondering, it's about the potential room temperature superconductor that was announced some bit ago that
Huh.
people have been looking to confirm slash replicate the results because like yeah, no. If you're wondering what a superconductor is, it does several things. One of which is basically allows the transfer of electricity without any resistance, because most materials do have some resistance to the flow of electricity in the wires and such, right? And like superconductors normally have to be really low temperatures. Uh, like the first ones were like near absolute zero, and they got a bit better over time. But still, like you'd have to be like keep them pretty cold to do so. And they have other properties as well, as being able to store electricity, uh, which is very beneficial since even for places with a lot of like renewable green energy, if they're producing too much energy, like I know one island in Scotland has this problem, then they have too much, and there's not anything they can do with it other than try to find some ways to use it. But yeah, anyway, the idea of a room temperature superconductor is a really huge deal in the science, and it's like if this thing actually fucking works, then give it like 10 or 20 years, and the world will be potentially, fingers crossed, knocking on my wood desk, a lot of amazing things will happen in the world of technology, in various technological fields, and energy storage, and a whole bunch of other things. But anyway, we have to do.
What?
Energy storage is one of the big ones, because if you can crack that without, making cars super explosive, then, you can have electric powered cars and just flat out replace reliance on gas. No,
Yeah, I mean,
petrol, oil, whatever.
oh yeah.
Call it gas in the US, and when I'm talking about cars, for some reason I say.
I mean, yeah, well, I get what you mean. So it's fair.
Again,
Um,
don't count your chickens before they hatch, but
oh
if
yeah,
that works, sure.
yeah. I mean, if it, I guess also if it works and it's it scales well industrially. Um, yeah, which will probably still take time, but like again, this could potentially be huge. Which is, God, it's especially since I think like I remember looking up an article about this. It's like before this, like the highest temperature, like one of the higher temperature superconductors is at 130 something Kelvin, which is like negative 200 something degrees Celsius. So like, it's still real cold, but hotter than absolute zero, or than like barely absolute zero or whatever.
Finish it off with the finisher.
Nice. Yeah, this is wild, and also the idea of some transvian who's like, well, I have some free time on my hands. And just going through the paper and be like, yeah, sure.
More HP chips. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, smoke bomb.
Damn.
What is it? Smoke bomb. Bye, guys. Escape elevator. Chasing him will do no good. Well, no, it will.
Why not? Yeah, like, why won't it do good?
There. Again, the translation not the best.
Oh, okay. And yeah, no, I'm right. Yesterday, this is the tweet from Iris_IGB. The girlfriend is having carpet cleaning job today, so I won't be live streaming. To her. Room temperature superconductor time then. Tagging tiny green cell and endless sign because it's relevant to their work. Wow, I'm just like, fuck it, I have free time. Let's try to make a superconductor. A room temperature. Got it?
Great Canyon Bridge. Am I bothering you? I mean, you are in the way.
God, love it.
I mean, full disrespect.
Goblin voice. Is this guy bothering you, Queen? But talking about himself.
Oh, good for him. Oh, right.
Oh no.
Help me! Hear a voice from above. Anybody there? Anybody there? Yes, there is. Help me, the ground is bulging up. You gotta be kidding. No, it's true. I hear some machinery noise. A machine must be coming from Ogremon's hideout. Must have done something wrong there. No? I did many things. It could be the elevator. I'll go back to the hideout and check. Thanks.
Who is talking to you?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a long way around.
Goodness.
Defense chip? Okay. Going to have to. S offense disc. And offense chip. Super boost offense power in battle.
Oh. Had to check something real quick. BRB.
Can I hold this last item? Sirloin. No, I can't. Okay. Well, at least we're done with the fortress. Why'd you turn away from me? I got the fix. And then go up the elevator. And finally go over here. You saved me! So it was you. This is perfect. What? I was heading down towards your city to put my talent to good use. What kind of talent? Don't you mean me? I'm a famous Digimon, famous with Digimons and know it all. Really? I've never heard of you. I need to go to the city. Is she really going to be useful? See ya. Yeah, okay. This is another defense chip.
Uh,
And let's autopilot and put some stuff away. Did we get meat for today? Yes, okay. Okay.
Nice.
Sleepy. My special bulletin board. We need information for the city, so I decided to make a newspaper. What do you think? Count on me to collect information. A legendary Digimon? Rumor is there's a cold weather Digimon in Friesland. Mr. M. It was saved by the monster. It would look like a big snowball. Digimon who are not used to cold.
Mr. Mime.
Be careful. We need one that does not handle the cold well.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Back? Guardian. Lake Guardian that's at Dragon Eye Lake. The Digimon Lake creature is called by someone. Can this Guardian make wishes come true? Back? A UFO. Port says the UFO is near Mount Panorama. UFO looks like a silver dish with light coming from the bottom. Is it an alien? More information to come. Bandits are gone. James found the hideout led by Ogremon. However, Ogremon is loose and people are still worried. Oh wait, that's all of them.
Nice. Also, just thinking about it, that is a funny idea of just, you're like, oh, hey, here's something you can do to help someone out. Like, can we do something in a warmer climate? Grandma didn't like the cold. Pretty please.
You absolutely need someone who just does not take cold well to recruit that Digimon.
Oh? Oh, who doesn't or does?
Does not.
Oh, interesting.
Hopefully that's enough. Right, cards are over here. Need like 300 points worth of cards, so
Oh dear.
still over here. Phoenixmon. Mega Seedramon. So this was the original Greymon, but it got retconned into like Blue Greymon. I forgot the exact name, but like it's Virus also. Oh, Digimon have 3-ish types, depending on the game, but there's mainly 3: Vaccine, Data, and Virus. Vaccine beats Virus, Data beats Vaccine, Virus beats Data.
Huh.
Ours is Vaccine. See the type?
Yeah, I see it. It's a little build.
Yep. There is a place we can buy big meats, but this is faster for right now.
Oh, fair. Not. Oh yeah, I'll say this now. I reblogged this, but on Tumblr, someone's like, "What if Miko was transmask?" And then someone replied, "He could wear a Miku binder." And then like, "What if he wore a Thomas Jefferson binder?" What then?
Finally gone full circle.
God. The Miku binder.
God. Has nothing to do with that post, honestly. Let's see, the closest place. Yeah, the trees, okay. Misty trees. Oh, okay, did not mean to pick that up. Okay. This is very rare. Give me this, it'll be 100 points. Yeah, it seems like ultimates get 100.
Nice.
Oh, that's ultimate, but it's only 30.
He has favorites.
Devamon? 10. Virgimon? ogre Battlemon. I do have like 3 of these.
Oh, nice.
I like toy Agumon.
It's cute.
An Agumon made out of Duplos. Wow, I got a lot.
Not gonna lie to you, James. This game just feels like an exercise in frustration.
I'm just sort of like vibing a bit, so no, but at the same
Yeah,
time, I
I don't know.
that's
Maybe
okay
it's
with
just the mood that I'm in.
yeah, fair. Yeah, especially since they don't allow you to give multiple at a time or anything for these trades.
Yeah.
Like, that wouldn't be impossible to do or anything. They just, it's just not an option.
And I keep feeling I have to mute the stream just because the repeated noise is very irritating to me right now. Sorry.
That's
Uh,
no, you don't apologize. Yeah, that's fair. Because I think we all know how it can be with sensory, you know, sensory stuff. Of just some stimulus
yeah.
being more irritating than others.
There's a lot of things that people find irritating that I'm like, huh, really? Okay. And I just ignore them. But this is. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I'll remove the amazing rod for fishing from your item. Wait, it's a
It's a
special
special
item.
item.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see?
Nice. Weird way of putting it, but we can fish. But amazing now, I guess. We did it. Also a bit, just a tad bit iffy on my end. Then again, I had some sort of sleep last night. This morning, I don't know.
Where's the place where I can fish?
Yeah, because I was about to ask, have we done much fishing on stream?
Nope.
Uh,
Gear Savannah. It's Dragon Eye Lake. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's.
uh,
Turns out it's very close to the city. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hey, you can have giant meat now.
Alright. Oh, it almost feels like a random question, but like, Freedom Planet 2 is already out, right?
Yes.
I asked because, when I uploaded my stream of Freedom Planet 1 to YouTube, I was like, no, I'll add the since I'm doing a full upload, since the video or the stream got split into parts. Oh boy.
Yeah, right. You'll get a sub menu with triangle with fishing icon. Click it. Bait with X. Select something you have from the foods you have. Change directions, left or right buttons. Hold the rod overhead with X. Throw again using X. Wait for the float to move. Float moves. Pitches bait. Pulling with X. Look at the gauge in upper left. Let go of X before the gauge is full, otherwise the line will break, so be careful. Pull the float close enough towards you, you'll have caught the fish. X on the fish out, it means you can't fish using the current bait. Okay.
Interesting.
Vending
Now,
machine.
like,
300 bits for one meat?
goodness.
Medium MB. Nice.
But oh yeah, I was gonna say I looked up the original Freedom Planet website, and then a bunch of information there. I'm like, oh cool, I'll post this in the video on YouTube. But then I was like, oh hey, is there a like? I was trying to look to see if I could find a link for Freedom Planet 2 as well, but I just could not find one. I'm like, oh, that's real weird. Like, would they not have a website for Freedom Planet 2? Huh.
Oh, there's another place where you can go fish. Oh yeah, there's 2 Dragon Eye lakes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just on the northern version, and now we're going. Fucking murdered. Oh, and smaller. I can just ignore that. Hopefully you'll learn the move. Dang it. Okay. This is the other Dragon Eye Lake.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait, I think that's it. I should not have chosen the giant meat.
Can you cancel, or are you just gonna go ahead with it?
Okay, yeah. Whoops.
Huh.
Whoa, a little too far. No, he's not here. Oh, is that... Ah, dang. Now.
Uh-huh. Oh, that one had a heart.
Yep. By the way, I don't think this takes up time.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's
Oh boy, we're fishing.
yep. Not even the second bass fishing.
Damn it. Okay.
So, any games or movies that anyone's been interested in? Oh, he do some fishing.
There is one game that I actually just bought. So for context, I just constantly get annoyed by how many emails I get. Oh, this game on your wish list is on sale for like 10%. So I cleared out my entire Steam wish list. Except when I was on the last one, I was like, oh yeah, this is a game that's recently released that looked fun. It's the... You know the one about the... What's it? So you want to play these games, or whatever, the one about the fake games you see in ads, but like with the like pulling out the pins to do whatever. Yeah, you want those games, right? There you go. Let's see you clear them. That's what it's called. And it's just very silly. It's all of it's like mini game versions of all of the silly stuff you see in ads. It's completely not representing the games that actually exist. Anyway, now I have nothing on my wish list at all.
Well,
Yeah.
but then again, I feel like I should do that at some point.
Yeah. No, it just feels really irritating to constantly get reminders for this, and I'm like, yeah, this is a game that I wanted 5 years ago, and I never took it off the list.
Yeah.
And there's no there's no button to just clear all. I had to do them all one at a time, and I had like 100 on there.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just feeling that I want to clear the decks on some fronts just because I'm moving house soon, and that always makes me feel like that.
Oh, that's very fair.
Yeah. Similarly, that has also left me agitated enough that I'm actually calming myself down with painting my nails right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I should paint my nails more.
Managed to get them looking pretty decent up until this last one. Oh well,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, it must have been looking good. Nice.
Yeah. Even though I'm on video calls every day with my work,
Oh,
as long as
damn
I
it.
don't like raise my hands into frame, nobody cares.
Nice.
So it's just bright red nail polish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I should totally get some bright red nail polish as well.
Yeah, just get
Okay.
some, you know?
I do have some, but I should still get more and actually paint them more. Right,
Mm-hmm.
go for some I have. I have a pink one, a clear one, top coat or what have you. I should get a black one. I do have a red one.
I actually just got like a job lot of just assorted ones and went, okay, what ones do I like? And then worked out from there.
Nice. And I also have this blue one. It's kind of like a green, like a kind of light blue, greenish light blue. And yeah, definitely want to get some black nail polish. Because then, I both gender reasons and also, if it's black, I feel like it's easier to get away with, like in public or whatever. Like there's
Mhm.
more quote unquote men with black nail polish or whatever.
Yeah, black nail polish is like that feels like the most neutral color you could have. In that sense, you know.
Oh yeah. And let's see what else. Oh, that said, I was kind of grateful I didn't paint my toenails them all because I had to go to a doctor for something.
Mhm.
And like, it's always weird going to doctor having to take off your shoes and socks for a thing. Like like hey, is this a thing or whatever?
Yeah.
But yeah, but glad to finally be getting some. After years of not having been to the doctor, it's nice to get some stuff taken care of. Also, yeah, I was right. I definitely did have sleep apnea, so hooray, getting that confirmed. I
Hooray!
just need to get the sleep apnea machine. which apparently locally they've been having trouble getting it to some people.
Yeah, I'm
But yeah,
pretty sure that's not what's causing my insomnia. Because for one thing, if I made any kind of noise like that in my sleep, my family would never have let me live it down.
oh, oh dear.
Because I know both my dad and my brother snore extremely loudly, and I know since no one has ever commented on it, that means I don't. And that tends to be, at least in some cases. Basically, I just do not have any of the signs that would indicate that I have that, aside from the fact that I just cannot sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
it's also good that you don't have that because I know something I worry about. Like, because I was like, before I had it confirmed, like years ago, I'm like, do I have sleep apnea? Like, like I have two family members with it, and it's like, I'm like, can't you just die in your sleep if with that? And the answer is yes. That is a possibility of like, what if you just died in sleep? I'm like,
I
I'd
mean,
rather not.
anyone can.
I mean, yeah, but it's the higher
I
risk of.
know you're saying it is a risk associated with that, yeah.
So oddly enough, looking up online, I know apparently there's some struggle of getting people to actually use their CPAP machine because they just don't want to. Like some people just stop using it after a while. And I'm like,
I mean, those are the same people who go, oh, I feel better now, I don't need to keep taking my medication that is making me better. And I'm like, well, I'm not getting medication, and if I was prescribed something, I'd keep taking it.
yeah, goodness. Oh, and yeah, recently I went to the lab or whatever at the hospital I went to get some blood drawn for the test, and I was suddenly reminded about the a bit squeamish for like blood things. Like, don't look it up if you're a bit squeamish for blood, about blood. I mean, but the I forget the name. There's like I used to donate blood platelets at the whatever the what are they called? Great. The I forgot the name of the organization. It's a worldwide thing, but anyway, or at least throughout the U.S. that they deal with blood donations and stuff like that. But one local one, because it's like for blood platelets, they hook you up to a machine, right? That pumps some of your blood out, puts some like saline in, and just kind of filters like the blood for like some blood platelets, and then puts it back in. And then you kind of go there, you kind of suck like that for like 2 hours, and it's like cycling through your blood. Uh, like I forget how many times it's it's a whole process, but oh, too fast. Whack.
Okay, I think
Think
there's
you got it?
yeah. Okay.
All right. While we're waiting for the big
Hup.
nice.
Ah.
This is so. Oh, I completely forgot even what was the deal for the pin just so long ago. But yeah.
Let me
While
get.
you're chilling, go ahead.
I know it likes already. Only one in this.
Welcome back to Digimon World Fishing.
Goodness. This is so rude.
This is the rest of the stream.
Oh no.
Possibly.
Oh dear. But so yeah, blood platelet donations. It's pretty alright. I mean, they would have TV set up, and like they'll give you like some snacks and some drinks, like various juices or sodas or chips or cookies, whatever, while you're chilling, donating blood. If you're fascinated by blood, it's an interesting experience seeing your own blood just kind of be cycled out of your body. Uh, so that's cool. And I forgot how like uh, dark the color of blood actually is. And I'm suddenly reminded about how some horror movies use like chocolate sauce to to imitate blood for special effects because like no yeah that tracks because of like how dark it like actually is.
Oh yeah, the black and white movie stuff. Nope.
You know, I've never
Loads.
actually managed to give blood, not for lack of trying, but just every time that I tried to do it is, sorry, we're not accepting any new donors. It's just
Weird.
everywhere that I've been in the entire country. It's just like, nope.
Okay, how? I thought. Wait, what? I don't understand
Yeah, I
how.
also don't under. How do you ease up the tension? Well, that got better. Yeah, that's surprising to hear. Of it's like, oh no, we have 2A donors or whatever.
Yeah, and the thing is, I know they don't. It's just they were never accepting any.
Finally,
Oh, there we go.
Oh, big friend.
it's the Lake Guardian.
Guardian of the Lake.
Yes, I am Siege Man. So you're the ones who've been fishing so much? So be it. Any request? See why they call you Guardian. Yes, I have a request. Let's be friends. Okay, fine. Friends from now on. Give you this flute as proof. Lake Guardian's blue flute. Play the flute near the lake, I'll come. And I'll take you to the other side. You mean I can go to the other side? Thanks. On the lake there is a strange forest. Do you want to go there right now? Then hop on my back.
They made it so tiny.
Beetle Land.
Beetle Land.
I think I can pretty much just Bertramon here.
Nice.
Oh yeah, blue flute. Drop the mushroom. Yeehaw. Kick.
Love that quick kick.
Oh, it threw out bugs that exploded on me. That were chips.
Yeah, I was gonna say those were computer chips. Well, you know.
Oh yeah, but they're they're looks like they're oh that's cute.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's another Tentomon, but I don't know. At least not for right now.
Alright. Sorry, I didn't have just my seat.
We're between tournaments. I don't have anything to do. Tournaments are every 22nd of the year.
Huh.
And you also can only have bug Digimon.
Weird.
Welcome to Beetle Land, the amusement park based entirely on the Beatles.
We will train
Ride on the
hard.
yellow submarine.
We must rest too. Shall we rest for an hour? Not yet.
You don't want to rest, even though it's been a hard day's night?
Hey, you've been in these bug battle contests, right? The way you are now, you won't make it. Well, I'll teach you something useful. You know where Kunamon sleeps in the native forest? Kid Digimon sleeps there, and when they wake up, they become Kunamon. But sometimes they don't. It's a matter of luck. I just want to beat Kabuterimon. What do I need to do to win? You gotta get stronger. Actually, there's Surge Fire Away. Well, hang in there. Wait, this is part of that. See, alright, I'll train. Then I'll train you. Just come to the city. You're really nice. I'll go to the city. Okay. That was easy.
Huh. Hooray.
Tired of training here. What should I do? What to do? Where do you train? Maybe it's a training ground. Tired of training. What to do live battle? Maybe it's an arena. I want to go there. I'll train there. And I guess he goes to the arena in the city. Insectoid Warrior. Tournament takes place here every year. On days with 2 twos, the winner gets great stuff. Only Insectoid Digimon can enter. There's Kabuterimon, Kuragumon, Kunemon, and one other Insectoid. That's Hercules Kabuterimon. That's an ultimate. Hercules Kabuterimon is super strong. Contest winner can become a Hercules Kabuterimon and get items. Enter Insectoid Warrior contests many times. You're researching techniques that it's difficult to master, hard techniques. You won't have an ability you might master techniques when you want to master hard ones? Of course, then I'll try it. You lack defense power. Train more.
Oh.
Rude.
Very rude.
And let's go back to the city.
Still love that autopilot isn't like a fast, you know, technically it's a fast travel, but by the name of it, it's literally just, okay, we're gonna dissociate and just walk back. Oh.
Showmon came here saying you'll build bulletin boards. Wagamon came in asking where Buteriamon is. Where'd he go? Prosperity of the current city is 30. It's finally taking shape.
Yes, it's looking like you're gonna need 50 to get to the end game. If that's how it works.
Yeah, probably. Oh, also the gym has been improved. Because I recruited both of those bug digimons.
Nice.
Yep. I've been to the city, but it was too city-like for me. Okay,
Okay.
it's better now. Train hard. I've been to the... Okay. Your partners in
Warrior
a
Mel, traded fight.
different...
Train and fight.
They're partners in a different way. Oh, you're hungry? Let's get food.
Imagine going to a restaurant called Restaurant in Comic Sans.
Lava pot.
See, a restaurant like that is like almost certainly a front for something.
I was
But
going
that doesn't mean it's a bad restaurant.
to say it's in a Sprite comic.
That too.
Oh, blue flute. Need to put that away. I'm reminded of that Tumblr post of to Vesp travel, just take NyQuil on the bus. And then someone described that they did that, but the whole time they saw like this weird looking guy, and he says, "You can't fast travel while enemies are nearby."
Oh no. Oh dear.
No, wait, well, I want this up here. Wait. No, actually. Well, it's close enough. I'm not dealing with Monochromon.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Right turn entrance. Alright, the invisible bridge. I was gonna say, is something broken there? It's
Mentally,
fine.
it's broken.
How's the bridge mentally broken?
No, I mean me.
Ah. Mood.
Yeah, just do whatever. You'll win easily.
Hitting this Gerblin with atomic blast. Whatever.
Right, it's day 14, so I can't do the thing yet. That was rude, game. Don't run away from your enemy.
Attack. Kill.
See?
Oh, hey, there's someone's joined the call. Been silent for a bit, but howdy.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Tim. Apparently, Tim can't hear us, but is here.
Dang.
Okay.
I'll just say hello. There we go. I'm not really sure why Tim is in the call. If he can't
Oh, that was a hint.
hear anything we're saying or say
Emotional
anything
support.
in there. Yeah.
Ancient Dino region. We've been here once and fought the Tyrannomon.
Oh, yeah.
Ancient glacial region where time moves slower. Yeah,
oh,
see,
yeah, I
look,
forgot about that whole gimmick.
the clockmon there is moving slower. MP floppy. And you, I guess I can give it to you. Oh, I guess it's just a medium MP. Dino steps. Dino DNA. Also, also gay girl likes being in here. Ooh, neat that.
Nice.
Happy
I
mushroom.
mean, Giger is some sort of dinosaur.
It's the speedy time zone beyond this point. Don't get too close. There are two goals for me. One is to find the island's danger, and the other is to get Digimon into the city. And your point is... Please help me. I can't. I gotta guard this forest. Do you know anything about the island's danger? I know nothing. Wait up. I remember a big rock falling from the sky not long ago. Where did it fall? In the speedy time zone on the other side of this forest. Let me go. I may be able to find some clues. If you insist, go ahead and check it out. Beyond this point, time goes twice as fast. Take enough food with you. Must watch out for growing too old.
God. Let's share something to hear.
Yeah, so of course they put everything there is to do past the speed in the speedy time zone. Oh, I could have encountered the soul Brachiomon in the slow time zone. Okay. Okay. Save state. It's a completely different time zone. You can't waste time. Why'd you waste time saying that? You're pretty shabby. Thankfully, fighting does not take time.
That's good.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh wow. Obliterated.
Yeah, God, look at Clockmon. Flipping out like that.
Oh wow. Raven.
Anyway, hang left in this area.
Oh.
Look at that rib cage.
Very good.
Ancient speedy region.
Hold on. Excuse you? You said you had to go. Now eat the potty. Okay. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got some meat for you. Yeah, okay, I think it's full. This must be it. No matter how I look at it, it looks like a plain meteorite. Crack it in check. Looks like a plain old meteorite to me. Sorry to look so plain and old. Wow, you're a Digimon. Who are you? My name's Meteomon. They changed this guy's look in later games because he looks like a normal one of those. They changed his
Yeah.
look to like blue.
No.
You know about the island's danger? I know nothing. You know nothing. Are you sure you're not hiding anything? How rude. Alright, why don't we battle to prove who is right? Alright, let's go for it.
Having a Toho battle where we're just like, hey, those are fighting words. Want to fight about it? That kick is so good.
Yeah. comes out pretty fast.
Did that just... Oh, it blocked.
I hope he learns the move.
Yeah. Hey, 690 damage.
Oh boy, confusion.
That's my favorite number.
Oh, nice! Oh, now he's Kirby.
Yeah. I love that status effect in the newer games. It looks even better to go from, like, fully 3D, like, modeled to a little sprite.
Yeah, they call it dot in later games. Dropped HP chip. Yes, finally! Learned that ability.
Nice.
I give up. You're so strong. Wherever you know, tell me about the island's danger. I was just born, so I don't know anything. What? Meteorite tribe is born in the sky and then falls to the ground. You sleep for a long time. Actually, I was supposed to sleep much longer, but time goes faster here. Probably. Anyway, I'll go check out the island. We just bullied a baby.
We bullied a baby.
Couldn't find any clues. Let's get out fast.
Which way did the baby walk?
Looks like your collectathon is going well.
That said, we have another buddy in the town.
Yep.
Hooray.
Sleep. And in the morning, we'll get some meat. Oh wait, actually, the plant. It should be... Alright, 3 pieces of giant meat. HP chip. Oh yeah, I should store the happy mushroom. Forgot exactly what it does, but I do need it for something. Oh. Yeah, I should go to where Tyrannomon is. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I didn't notice that at night the restaurant title is neon. That's cool.
Yep. Ancient Dino region. What's interesting is there are like certain Digi-Evolution items that are in the game. Oh hey, there's the Brachiomon. Oh, there's two of them. You've heard this already. Time is slow here. Half a day here is like a day out there. Those who want to wait. Half a day here is like wait.
That should be different. That a day here, or half a day here is 2 days out there, or something, right?
2 days here is like a day there.
Yeah, or like a day here is like half a day out there. Yeah. The translation.
What is it? Looks like a meteorite. It's something to worry about. Sorry, but that's all I know. Thanks anyway. Get this! I think he's an ultimate. You're worthless. Master? Can't believe you're still here. Master, who is he? But Master, who will guard the ancient Dino region? This is a critical time for the item. Go into the city and help others. Yes, sir. Sure it's okay? He's still young, but please put him to work. I'll stand guard here. Master. So that's the story. Can I go to the city? You must work hard. I will. Master, see you later. Okay, bye.
Hooray.
Wonder what he can do. Been a while since I've guarded this place. You can pass through any time. And we have to go through here one more time. Oh, he's snoozing.
Yep.
Oh, but Geiger does like this place.
Nice.
I guess this counts as a hot area.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Okay. Huh? Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? Namimon.
Oh, this weird thing.
I got a dimensional keychain. I can carry 20 items. Fuck yeah! Yeah, look at that inventory space!
Oh. Hell yeah.
There's like one more that's like 30 items. Oh man, 20 is a lot for this game. I have accomplished so much with my first Digimon. Like, when I originally played, I just spent so much time trying to train up Digimons and, like, wasn't able to, like, get anywhere near as progress. Ooh! Well, this is a rain plant fruit.
Nice.
Heard? There's strange plant. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need that. I need this for that.
Oh wow, 1,000 MP.
Yes, but I do have the MP floppies.
True.
which are more.
No. I'm guessing it's for a story thing or progress or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to switch out some ticks. Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of neither here nor there, but just all some Minecraft news of all things on Twitter. Apparently, it's in the experimental phase right now, so you'd have to opt into it. But something they're toying with is the idea of made it so that the librarian villagers, like master librarian villagers or whatever, like can sell special books, or they have guaranteed of the like enchantment books, right? But some of them are for village types that don't spawn naturally, so you had to uh, like the swamp, uh, librarian of the swamp, uh, guaranteed trade master librarian for ancient normal books. Oh yeah. So yeah, you need to make a village in a swamp and then do trading with a librarian villager to guarantee get mending books, but no other librarian will sell mending books, which is a wild idea. Oh, huh.
Yes, this was the plant the other Digimon was talking about.
This guy.
Hey, I'm Vegemon. What? A plant Digimon? By the way, you like veggies? Why are you asking me about veggies? Well, stay safe. I like them. Anyone who likes veggies must be a nice guy. Alright, I've decided. I'll come with you. Oh, persistent guy. Hey, wait! Well then, I won't come. Bye. Make up your mind. What do you want me to do? Why don't you come to the city and help us? Alright, sounds good. It's been way too long. I've been here way too long.
Great.
Thinking Vegemon improves the meat,
Ah, nice.
much like the other plant-based Digimon. Vegemon came here and plans to expand the meat field more. Okay. Oh. Alright, this is great. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Talk tomorrow yet. You want to buy some veggies? Super carrot and hawk radish. Okay. See ya. Alright.
Also, I just saw in the voice chat that Tam is now reading Warm of all things. Godspeed.
Yeah. The thing is, even though I talk about it, I also cannot recommend this to like 90% of people.
Otherwise, than a higher number.
Probably higher, yeah.
Because it's like, even if you would like, it's so long. It's so wordy.
It's, what, a couple million words
Million
long?
words.
And there are bits where you can tell, right, yeah, uh, this guy was writing week by week. He had no idea what he was doing with some of the characters. There was an entire story arc that is probably just filler. Like, you could skip it with no real consequences. And I don't mean that in the, like, derogatory way that people go, oh, this didn't advance the main plot, it's filler. I mean, it doesn't even give you any character insights.
Goodness.
Can't even remember which arc that was. Like, I know what happens in it, but... Although I've read fics based on Worm which have that problem, but even worse. I've talked about one of them before where basically it describes every single day across which the story takes in its entirety.
Oh.
Takes place in its entirety. So it's like, oh, I got up, I made breakfast, I made this kind of toast and this kind of tea, and I sat down at the table and ate my breakfast, and then I got up and then I went to school. It's not quite like that, but it's describing in great detail every time anyone does anything, and it's like you could skip some of this. You don't need to hit the word count. It's a fic that had cool ideas in it, but which I ended up like skipping 20 pages at a time to get to a scene where something actually happened.
Oh goodness.
Protection.
Mauling snarks.
Protects your condition in battle.
The problem is, like, the premise for that fic is great, and then it takes like 60 times as long as it needs to do anything.
Oh no.
Demi Merrimon.
Love a little
You'll
fireball.
have some Digimon
Yeah, they
can
turn into
handle.
big fire dudes. Yeah, it's so slow, says Tem. The actual, like, canon of Worm isn't quite as bad as that. Hello, Tem.
Oh, you can hear us now. Nice.
You can hear us now, so we can no longer talk behind your back. We don't do that. Yeah, Worm is a bit slow-paced to begin with. To its benefit, I would really say, early on. Like, once you get to later arcs, you'll go, oh right, yeah, that makes sense, why it was that slow. But like, remember, like, me saying, this is a thing that I enjoyed reading and that I don't think a lot of other people would enjoy reading. Yeah. Like, do not feel at all ashamed to just drop anything that you've picked up on my behalf. Like, I'm not even saying that I recommended this one to you because I didn't.
Quick chip. That's the first quick chip we've done.
Huh?
Offense
I
chip.
don't. Yeah. I'm. My brain's being weird, slow, but like, getting a knife is starting out really interesting, and also wow, this necromancer empire sure is dystopian. Like just from
Really?
the get go,
You're
this is like
surprised that an empire that rules over multiple planets with an iron fist turns out to be, yeah.
well, I didn't know that at first.
When have you ever seen an empire that isn't like that?
Oh, I mean, like this severe though, of just like you know,
Have you ever
like
heard of the British Empire?
goodness, true. But no, just the fact that it's like start off we learn that Gideon's indentured, and
Hmm.
then also like once you die and living however long you live, and doing whatever for the empire. It's like, oh cool, then we take your like corpse and just make skeletons out of you, skelly-mans, and then have them
Yeah.
tear things and maybe the fat from your body to make lye or whatever to clean,
Yeah, it's.
God.
I mean, it's a space empire of necromancers. It's not pleasant. Like, there's some really horrible stuff in there.
Yeah. Because I like, everything and the taglines even like, oh, lesbian necromancers, like, oh, alright. And like, oh, huh, the focus on the Empire is really strong, but no one talks about it other than talk about lesbian
Yeah.
necromancers in space.
To be fair, like, it's not at all like a fluffy, fun story about lesbian necromancers in space. It's that premise, but also like horribly oppressive space empire. Oh man. Is there anything else I can anti-recommend to people to get them to read it?
Um,
Do you want me to start saying, hey, never read my fanfiction? Yeah, I
you know
don't
what?
think any of you should play Your Turn to Die.
No one should ever watch Future Card Buddy Fight. It doesn't look like it has fun characters and
Listen, I
or
know
anything.
we're doing the like reverse psychology thing here, but I am still really annoyed that you're saying that.
Oh, it's alright.
I'm kind of exaggerating a bit, but it's like, yeah.
That's fair. I know that feeling though. And also tab in with no one should play Ghost Trick.
No one
So
should
so
play Ghost Trick. All jokes aside, like, play Ghost Trick, it's fantastic.
yeah, it
Started
knows
searching
the
for
cat.
Ghost Trick
Play it.
GIF, but because I typed in the word ghost, it had like 20 jump scares.
God, obnoxious. But yeah, Ghost Trick is just phenomenal. I
Oh,
like
there
it's
it's this
so
sheet
good.
ghosts. Hate that. I was gonna take a picture of the like horrid ghosts that it was showing. Ghost Trick. Oh, chat.
God,
Yeah.
the animation was so good in that game. I think that's like uh, they had like mocap or whatever, and they were taking full
Yeah,
advantage
it's
of it.
so smooth. Like for a DS game. Well, to be
I feel
fair, the DS was decently powerful.
oh yeah,
Munch, munch, munch. Eating turkey.
Imperial dinner.
Or chicken. I don't know. Some kind of bird.
Yeah, I want to do that. Like I get
Alright, well, time to do this again.
Oh dear.
We started with this, and now we're ending with this.
Yeah?
It all ends tonight.
Oh god, who is pinging me? The ghost trick or suffer from cheap trick? Ah, cheap trick. That's actually a really fun, like, set of chapters in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What is it? Diamond is Unbreakable. Some people, talk down they, rag on the other fights are taking place at the same time, is it? Because the whole gimmick of that arc is it's basically 3 simultaneous fights going on. And basically the whole time you're wondering, why is Rohan just not helping them with anything? It's because he's got his own problems.
Yeah.
And also he wouldn't help them anyway because he's kind of a jerk, but that's not the point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just very funny that it's this incredibly, well, on the face of it, very weak stand that preys on his specific character flaws, that he has to be right all the time. He has to know what the trick that was played on him was, and this, like, immediately almost gets him killed. Great little set of chapters, really.
Yeah.
The anime actually intersperses it with all of the events that are taking place on the same day, which means you actually do get the whole thing of the whole feeling of these are all taking place at the same time. This is why everyone's unable to help each other, is they're all dealing with their own deeply stupid problems.
Was
Like the guy who does the origami thing and has a gun inside the piece of paper.
yeah. God.
The two guys,
This
Josuke,
one.
just turns into an animate objects.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I really love part 4.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized
I was watching
Josuke could have easily fixed Rowan's house, but didn't. After it
Yeah,
got
he
burned
could
down.
have, but he wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this problem was entirely caused by Rohan's hubris. Because he's like, no, I would literally rather let my house burn down than accept that I'm wrong.
God.
And so, of course, he would never accept that, and Josuke would never offer it, because they actually do hate each other.
Oh man. I'm thinking of those two panels. Well, I'll share them with you after the stream, but the two greatest panels in all of JoJo, it has to do with Rowan. Partially he was dealing with the stand, but also partially with another person.
God. What was Cheap Trick's whole deal again? I forgot.
So, Cheap Trick, its ability is, if you look at the back of the person who has Cheap Trick, like, attached to them, they immediately shrivel up like a mummy, like just shrink down. All the moisture in their body just gets expelled. Cheap Trick jumps to whoever looked at that person's back and then starts following them.
Oh yeah,
So
that
the
one.
way to avoid being killed by it is to keep your back hidden from other people. And the thing is, Rohan being nosy and arrogant and like completely unable to accept there's something going on in his house that he doesn't know about. Like the real estate agent who is it a real estate agent? It's
Yeah.
some guy that comes
Yeah.
to his house anyway, and has it, like and just compulsively is always facing Rohan and is like hiding his back and acting weird about it just because he's a weird guy. He was like this before he got Cheap Trick. He was just like irrationally afraid of anyone seeing his back. And then it turns out, oh, that's manifested in the stand power that just immediately kills him if it happens, then starts trying to kill whoever it jumps to. There's a scene that isn't in the anime. It was cut for time, but it's basically Cheap Trick. Whilst Rohan's pacing around his own house, going, "Oh, how do I get rid of this like stand that keeps whispering things to me and like telling me to do unhelpful things just to distract me." Like Cheap Tricks on the phone with a pizza place, going, "Yeah, I want 100 pizza. Just send all of your guys. Just keep them coming."
God.
Yeah, the panels I was talking about are from that.
Yeah.
I honestly thought my Digimon would have died by now.
Yeah.
Same. I know they do have an age limit. I'm surprised this one's lasted so long. But like, go you.
Yeah.
Which still bugs me that they have an age limit, though. Imagine if Pokemon had an age limit. That'd be fucked up.
I mean, it is like a virtual pet thing.
Yeah, I know, especially since, Digimon is even, again, based on Tamagotchi, which I know those do have an age limit, so, so the video games, have that involved.
Yeah.
But, God, Johto Part 4 is so fun.
Yeah, part 4 just is a really good cast of characters. And it's got the vibe that's later shamelessly ripped off by Persona 4. Nah, I'm kidding. It's clearly inspired by that, but it's not just a rip-off.
I mean, Persona kind of did take some ideas from JoJo,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
but then
Yeah, I'm mostly joking here. Like, he
Oh.
took some ideas, it didn't take all of them.
Yeah.
although JoJo took ideas from Part 4, I'd say took some ideas from Twin Peaks.
Yeah, probably.
It
All
basically
media is based off other media. It's just inspired by other things that people have seen.
Yeah.
Which is why Several of my writer friends do this whole thing like, oh, I can't watch this popular, like, big name movie because I might just start ripping it off in my own works. I'm like, listen, nobody cares. Like,
Yeah.
watch Star Wars. It's influential for a reason. Read The Lord of the Rings. There's a reason every fantasy series rips it off.
I mean, they should, but it's easy to tell why they get inspiration,
Yeah.
inspired by it, even though it specifically tries to do specific,
The,
things with its
it's
aesthetic.
just this thing that a handful of people I know who write things do is, oh, but I can't watch that. It'll taint my works. It'll make me just write derivative things. I'm like, no, it won't.
Oh, for sure. Like to
Uh,
to make art, you have to also appreciate art, and
yeah,
you know, in so many forms.
listen. This is the reason why so many of my friends have not seen Star Wars. Well, it's not the only reason why, but and it's just infuriating to me when I'll say, "Oh yeah, this is like this piece of media." It's like, "Oh, I've never seen that." And I'm like, "Okay, do you want to watch it?" It's like, "No." Great, thanks. I love that we're having this conversation,
God.
which is why I have to info dump about things, then get told, "Oh well, I'm not going to do that if something else has done the same idea I have," and I'm like,
Ugh,
"Yeah, I'm
that
just
sounds
kind of sick of
obnoxious.
it at this point. It keeps happening with different
Yeah.
people. Like, it's not one person doing this, otherwise I wouldn't even bring it up. It's like, just watch Star Wars.
Yeah. Real.
Like, you might not enjoy it, but you'll understand, oh, this is where this comes from. This is why this trope is a thing."
Oh, yep. And like, sorry, just seeing voice chat up. Personas is SMT if it was written by JoJo fans.
Yeah.
I'd like to trace meme genealogy in that way. No, yeah, sure. Honestly, yeah. I think Persona's SMT was written by JoJo fans. Sounds right, especially since, I haven't played any of the earlier Personas, but I know that, like, in one of the trailers, or not trailer, the intro movie or whatever, for, like, the second one, or the part one of the second one, it has two parts, like, the people's personas look like stands, basically. You see them jumping around and, like, fighting, like, monsters with them, kind of like stands, and it's like, in what look like real-world locations, too, so, because I know Persona 3 has kind of, I know in that one, they have to go to TARDIS and fight monsters there, or like some other like uh, space that's overlaid with reality or something. And I think the other ones have followed suit because I've played Persona 5 and I know that one follows the same suit.
Ooh,
Uh,
nice.
uh, but yeah, no. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like I kind of forgot what I was going to say, but I do remember not too long ago thinking about how influential like Star Wars is, and like other pieces of the media. How it's very important to watch various art, especially the original, the original inspiration for a lot of things. Because I was thinking about tabletop RPGs of all things, about the game Apocalypse World, and its second edition, and Burn World, which is like changed a lot of things, but for the better, basically, uh, and how like I was looking through some of the rules for that, and I'm like, and then I thought about some of the quote unquote powered by the Apocalypse games I have played, and I'm like, wait. Did any of these did some of these guys just never read the Apocalypse World? Like, hey, because I was just looking through some of the rules, I'm like, wait, this is a much better way of handling connections between people than some other game that I don't want to just mercilessly dunk on.
Hey, wanna play?
I do like it.
Hey, wanna play a match with me? If you win, I'll do whatever you say. What kind of match? What I call digimon curling. Tell you more inside. What happens if I lose? Nothing the first time. The next time you have to give me a fish first. You know, if I win, you come to the city with me, okay? Alright, that's fine. Let's go inside.
We're gonna save state. Unless we have fish on us or something.
Explain
God.
game. First of all, please choose your curling stone. These are heavy, medium, and light ones. Think about the best order to use them. Some stones have 4 pegs. They stick to wherever they land and can become very useful.
Tactical curling.
Move the directional pad left and right to choose the direction of your throw. Move the screen up or down with the directional pad. Use X button to select throw direction. Press X when power gauge reaches the desired level of throw strength. If a curling stone lands and touches the good mark, you get 2 points. If you get it on the blue line, but outside the center good mark, 1 point. Touch the bad bottom right, you'll lose 2 points. In case of a tie, I win, so let's start the game.
Oh, nice. We're
Oh, gave me
uh,
4 lights in one of those.
wow. I didn't know it could do that, huh? What was I saying? Oh yeah, but yeah, so I was looking at, Apocalypse World, and I'm like, oh, there's things in here that are really cool. That I'm like, wait, why don't other games have them then? And then it's like, wait, like I know why some games don't have them, because they're powered by the apocalypse, but they probably played other powered by the apocalypse games that kind of splintered off and, haven't seen some of these, like, rules that I'm like, oh, huh, you could have copied this actually to, do your connections between, like, characters better. Ooh. Oh. But yeah, it's sometimes you'll like see so many things be derivative, kind of inspired by something.
Just because
And then
something is inspired by something else doesn't mean it loses any value at all. It's just that I have, for some reason, multiple friends who act like that's the case, and I just kind of roll my eyes and go, okay. Because a lot of my writing style is, like, I try and have references to things without being overbearing about it. Like, if you get the reference, it's like, oh, that's a fun in-joke here. But it isn't just, huh, you get it? And just turning to the camera and saying, remember... God. Actually, I think... The way some people talk about it, my writing is Ready Player One. And it's like,
goodness.
oh, you've literally never read anything I've written then. Great, thanks.
Asshole. Oh?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Oh,
But,
but,
yeah, no,
he's
that is-
rude.
This boss is rude, but yeah, no, Mary, totally, because it's it like a lot of people inspire by things, and even Tim's mentioning
Yeah.
that oh, also for the record, Guillermo del Toro has gone on the record saying he's an Ultraman fan, and Zune has gone on record saying he's a JoJo fan, and Toby Fox never hit his Toho fanboy boyness to begin with, really hasn't. And then I just reply, I need Del Toro to make an Ultraman series. Parentheses, I still need to watch Ultraman. And Tim, I have good news for you about Pacific Rim. And like, damn, I really walked up that one.
Wow, great throw.
But yeah,
But, yeah, it's just that, like, there is a level at which you can build off other things without just outright stealing from them, and the thing is, if you go, oh, I'm never gonna watch Star Wars, I don't need to watch it, then it's like, okay, if you're writing sci-fi, you're gonna have people go, oh, this is like that thing in Star Wars, and you won't know what they're talking about.
Yep.
Because, like, even if you think, oh, I'm not gonna enjoy watching Lord of the Rings, it's like, well, you can still watch it and go, okay, it's stupid the elves work this way, I think they should work this way. Then you start writing that, or drawing that, or making songs about that. Like,
Yeah.
just write a prog rock album about your interpretation of these, like, fantasy species.
Wait, he gets another turn. What?
This
Well,
boss
whatever.
is
He
so
didn't.
rude.
He didn't do well. Oh, he got negative points even.
Oh, you put it in the bad goal.
You love to see it.
You made a reverse touchdown and he's took your goal away.
Oh.
Still being there.
Fuck.
Aw.
Yeah.
Also, boss is so rude putting the basically sticky curling stone right at the end.
Oh.
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 Still being that red. Oh.
Hatred.
Rude. Yeah. Rude.
Yeah.
Such a hateful, like,
Yeah.
guy. The animal art is good, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Art
be inspired by
builds
things,
off
like
other
everyone.
art, just like, well, just like science builds off other science, or like anything like that. Like, there's so many things that if you learn something that's not even directly related to what you're doing, it can help you. Which
Yeah, I
is,
really-
again, like,
So I won because he got negative 2 points on himself. God.
yeah, exactly. Like, theft is good, and everyone should steal, at least in the context of, like,
Great, he's a
if
prison.
you see an idea in a story and you're like, oh, that's cool, but I think they should have done it this way, then that's something you wouldn't have made without that story.
Oh, for sure.
And it's just mildly infuriating to have people go, oh, I bet you're writing, because you say it's full of references, it's just like, this reminds me of... I can't even actually do the, like, Family Guy cutaway gag thing, because, like, that's not how I write.
Yeah.
And it's just like, these are all people who are not even in the fandoms I write for, so they're never going to read anything I see, and they're never going to see what I'm talking about when I go, yeah, there's references to other media, but I try to make it so they come out as natural parts of dialogue.
Yeah, which is always nice. And also, I appreciate when references are like that.
Yeah. Because I do know at least a couple of people who do a whole thing which is like, oh, I need to know what video games exist in the universe that I'm writing. It's like, why? And it's just like, oh, I need to decide all of the media that exists in this story before I begin writing it. And this is a thing I've seen multiple people do, and it's like you're getting caught up on details that are almost not going to come up unless you put them in a really forced way in dialogue.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
so this is pretty much the end of the stream.
Yeah, thanks for streaming and hanging out, everyone.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, make sure to write about how, the kids at the arcades are playing Lario in your you're short for.
Listen, the
Or
letter
else-
M doesn't exist in this world, and we need to show that by, like, Lario and Luigi both have L's in their hats. It's important. And the
Luigi's
characters
so
must
Luigi.
discuss this for 20 minutes, even though they have no context for what it could otherwise be.
Alright, well, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Time to stop. And